Hello everyone, I'm Jalita Stoltz, Southwest Regional Outreach Manager for the Ohio Department of Transportation. Today I will be discussing ODOT's construction pre-qualification. ODOT pre-qualifies construction companies to bid on projects by determining the bidder's capacity and the work types that they are qualified to perform. All prime contractors must be pre-qualified 30 days in advance of a letting, and the pre-qualification requirement applies to both ODOT-let projects and projects by local public agencies that have received ODOT funding. Subcontractors must also be pre-qualified if they will be performing more than $800,000 of ODOT work in a calendar year. A firm's pre-qualification must be renewed every year. As we mentioned in the last slide, pre-qualification relates to both bidding capacity and work types. Bidding capacity is determined by multiplying the firm's working capital by 10. Working capital is calculated by adding current assets, equipment, and real estate, and subtracting that by the value of current liabilities, long-term notes on equipment, and mortgages on real estate. There must be an independent financial review or audit by a CPA to verify your working capital. A financial review is sufficient for firms wishing to perform $5 million or less in prime contracting, but a financial audit must be completed for firms performing over the $5 million cap. While the pre-qualification application is free, there are fees associated with hiring a CPA to perform a review or audit. If you are a certified DBE firm, you can apply for supportive services dollars to get reimbursement for that cost. For more information about supportive services, please check out our webinar on how to apply or contact your regional outreach manager. ODOT has 56 work types that a contractor can be pre-qualified in. You must show verifiable proof that your business or key staff members in your firm have successfully performed each work type you are seeking to be certified for, as well as having the ability to provide necessary equipment. This is required for all applications, but there may be special provisions for some work types. You can visit ODOT's pre-qualification website to download those requirements. They are also listed in the pre-qualification application. There are several advantages to being pre-qualified even if you are not currently performing as a prime contractor or doing more than $800,000 of work. Pre-qualification can be a great marketing tool. Once pre-qualified, you will be added to the list of ODOT pre-qualified vendors. This gives your company more visibility to prime contractors. Being pre-qualified also provides additional verification to prime contractors that your company has the capacity to perform specialized work. Additionally, one requirement of contracting with ODOT, as dictated by the Ohio Administrative Code, is that a prime contractor cannot subcontract out more than 20%, but not to exceed $5 million of total work to non-qualified subcontractors. This is on a per-project basis. On ODOT's larger federally funded projects, prime contractors may exceed those values when achieving their DBE goal. For example, if a contractor is awarded an $80 million project which has a 7% DBE goal, the prime will need to subcontract $5.6 million to DBE firms. This exceeds the limit for contracting to non-qualified subs. The prime will need to utilize pre-qualified DBEs for any work over $5 million, which ultimately means that to achieve the goal, the prime needs pre-qualified DBEs. By becoming pre-qualified in advance of these opportunities, you are giving your firm a competitive advantage. Lastly, being pre-qualified opens up your firm to new opportunities with ODOT's Small Business Enterprise Program. Small Business Enterprise, or SBE certification, is a federally funded program established to ensure that small businesses participate in ODOT contracting and consulting opportunities as a prime. It is a set-aside program. When ODOT has a project under $2 million, the goal-setting committee reviews the work types involved and compares it to the list of SBE certified firms to determine if it can be competitively bid as a set-aside contract. Because the SBE is the prime contractor, they must be pre-qualified. In order to apply for pre-qualification, you must request an account online using your federal tax ID and company information. Once registered and logged in, you can begin the process by clicking Edit Application as shown on the picture below. There are 3 sections you must complete under Pre-Qualification Application. First, add all information about owners, officers, and directors under Personnel. Next, complete questions about your company and all subsidiaries, affiliates, and any acquisitions that have taken place in the last 2 years under the Company Information section. Lastly, complete the financial section by entering information from your CPA-prepared financial statement into the balance sheet as shown on this slide. You will also upload the CPA report, including the financial statement, and attach a listing of owned equipment showing the net book value. Next, you must create Worktop applications by either going to the next section under Prequalification Application or going back to the home page and selecting Worktop Applications. You will select each work type you are requesting your firm to be reviewed for and enter information about the project and key staff members. Once complete, you can submit your application after reviewing an affidavit and acknowledging that all the information submitted is an accurate representation of your company. That concludes our webinar on ODOT Construction Pre-Qualification. For more information about the pre-qualification process, you can contact the Contractor Qualifications Coordinator at 614-728-8498 or contact your Regional Outreach Manager. Thank you.